Hi, I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta from Norwalk Community College in Connecticut, and today, bruschetta with feta. So what we're going to do first is we're going to make a nice little kale bed. Kale is one of those superfoods. It's getting really common, and I just love to use it. So I kind of chiffonaded it, chopped it, and what I'm doing here is I'm just going to make a bed. It's going to shrink up because it's going to go under the broiler. We're going to season it, and you've heard of kale chips. You know, they do crisp up. They're delicate, but it's just salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil to conduct the heat, and this is just going to go under the broiler. So this is a great trick. Another one of the chef's secret is the garlic clove, the whole clove. This is actually big clove. It's like elephant garlic. So this whole garlic clove is in oil, and you rub it on the toasted crostini. Don't rub too hard, you'll break the crostini, but you can see how the garlic clove is flat. And that means that you're getting plenty of garlic on there. You don't see any garlic visible, but what happens is you do get a lot of garlic because you can see it wearing away from the clove. So let's do that, and then we're going to put sun-dried tomato on the base of some of these, and we're going to saute some shiitake for the base of others. So sun-dried tomato puree. This is just sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of oil that they came in, put into a little food processor, perhaps a little water to thin it, salt and pepper. Spread it on top of my garlic crostini. So I'm going to choose to use butter, even though it's kind of an olive oil dish. And the reason why I'm choosing butter to brown my shiitakes in is because the operative word is brown. And butter has milk solids in it that actually brown. It's going to be brown butter as soon as the foam subsides. That's when we add our mushrooms. Always preheat your pan. I had this on low. So you want to hear the sizzle too. And get some nice big lengths. They're going to shrink and they're going to fit on the crostini nicely. And don't turn them right away because you lose the heat. Let them cook and don't overcrowd your pan. Otherwise you're going to create moisture. That's it. Let them brown. You should season them up. Now, but remember, don't lose your heat because especially with the salt, salt is going to help the mushrooms release moisture. A little pepper. So I could tell we have some nice color. I could tell because I see it on the edge. It's like baking cookies. I could see the edge is brown. Plus I could see the shrinkage. Look at that. Beautiful, crisp shiitakes. Shiitakes are one of the best mushrooms to crisp up. Let's bring that over and finish the crostini. So, nice and colored on both sides. Beautiful. Pick the longer crostini so it fits the sliced. That's a nice little hors d'oeuvre, but we're not done. Don't forget the feta. Bruschetta and feta. All right, we're going to go under the broiler with it. I just showed you the sun-dried tomato for some variation. Give the sun-dried tomato a little pizzazz. These are roasted garlic and has a lot of continuity with the garlic that I rubbed onto the crostini itself. So we'll put some of these roasted garlics on there. That's going to give it some wonderful, wonderful flavor. Now, let's get our feta. Okay, don't be afraid to spill it. The kale will catch it. And you eat that kale like it's a salad when you're done with this. Don't forget the shiitakes. We're going to go under the broiler with it just for a little bit. Now, feta doesn't really melt, so don't get confused. This is not mozzarella. It browns. It maintains its shape. It's kind of a dry cheese. So let's get that into the broiler. That's it. It's ready. So you can put a little chopped raw tomato on there if you'd like for a little bit of color and presentation after coming out of the broiler. It's a little dark. I am just dying to try one of these with the shiitake mushrooms. It's great. It's not your stand-up cocktail reception food because this crostini is so crispy and great, but it's about to crumble in my hands. It's very good tasting though. I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta, Norwalk Community College in Connecticut, and remember, it's just good cooking.